So you asked about Charlotte. What's your question, just in general?
Yeah, I was just wondering if you can do the same analysis for Charlotte, North Carolina, as you just did for the Atlanta area, the Fulton County.
Yep, Fulton County. Okay, I got to try to find Fulton County.
Okay. But Charlotte is
Charlotte
County.
Mecklenburg. Yeah, I have Mecklenburg, and we could probably find somebody in the room here. Maybe could put together a Fulton County. But yeah, I'm part of that trend. Are you born and raised in Charlotte?
I'm from North Carolina, but I currently live in Maryland.
Okay, so I'm one of those New Yorkers that are crowding everybody out down here. So sorry about that. Okay. I've been trying to shut the door behind me, but people keep seeing how much fun I'm having on Facebook. Yeah, so Charlotte is one of the big southern cities that is just on a roll right now. And it's based upon, the whole roll it's been on has been based upon jobs coming in from the expensive, high-density markets in the Northeast and the upper Midwest. That's been going on for decades, so you know that. The financial industry has set up shop. There's an announcement every week or so in Charlotte of a new company moving in and bringing in 300 jobs, 200 jobs, 150 jobs. Amazon just got approval not long ago for a 2,500 job distribution center, which is great, which means that two things. One, 2,500 jobs, usually jobs, where people are going to make between $40,000 and $65,000. So a lot of renters in that group. It also means that I'm going to be able to get things delivered to my house same day, which is wonderful for me. And so the question is this. Now, here's the data, all right? So the blue, every time this chart comes up, you're going to see the blue line looks a little bit different. Oh, wait, I got to show that. Hang on a second. I'm not showing my screen. Here it is. The blue line looks a little different because it rescales the chart. So if, in the case of Charlotte, it was much more of a gradual thing, and it was starting out at, it was lower price. So the curve looks more dramatic, but it is the same data points. Charlotte's the green line. So Charlotte had a little bit of a party during the housing boom. As you can see, it had a hangover on the way back, and then it's been taken off, and it's been going up. And so same analysis here. If I draw my line across the trend line and carry it forward, I'm a little bit above. So the question is it going to melt down? My answer to that is no, because the only reason, even during the meltdown, it barely melted down. But there is no indicator of anything that's a bubble in Charlotte right now. You just got a lot of demand that the people are moving in. I'm looking out the window here, and I see traffic in both directions. Okay, I'd say I feel responsible for that as a New Yorker. But we're buying in Charlotte. I'll give you a little tip. When we go into so Charlotte's a winner. The whole Southeast U.S. is a winner. Charlotte's a winner. But where are there other drivers of demand that are making it go even stronger? And what pockets around Charlotte is that happening? I found a town called Belmont, which I had never heard of before, because Belmont had a train station, light rail train station being contemplated that would get people in like 15 minutes from the train station into uptown Charlotte, where all the high rises are. And I read that. I started paying attention closely to that. That's also when I found out that Belmont's about a 6-minute drive, a 10-minute drive from where Amazon's facility is going to be. So big check in the box of an Amazon economics driver, a check in the box of it being attached to Charlotte, but now it's going to be the easiest commute. I talked about traffic, right? There's no traffic on the train tracks. So the easiest commute from outside of Charlotte into the high-rise office buildings in Charlotte is going to be right in Belmont. So I'm buying in Belmont this year. So that's the idea, is that you find a market that's good, and then you try to go within that market and find some other little nugget of intelligence that you can discover that tells you that this spot over here is going to go up a little bit faster. So Charlotte overall, 2.8% nationally. I'm sorry, 2.8% average over the last 20 years. We're nationally 3.4. So Charlotte has not performed as well as the rest of the country. I think that's going to change. That's why I'm buying, and I think Belmont's going to be one of the places that probably winds up seeing 4.5% to 5% appreciation over the next, most of a decade, because it's going to become the most popular suburb outside of Charlotte.
Oh, okay.
Does that make sense?
Yes, it does.
Could you mind sharing what you're thinking about doing? Are you considering making an investment down here?
Yes, I am.
Awesome. Well, that leads me to I have to tell you, Renters Warehouse, when they bought Own America, my company, Renters Warehouse is a property management company. My company was a real estate investment platform. We are now together, and we're America's first real estate investment company, where we can help you identify the properties in the markets like I'm talking about here, show you the properties, sell you the properties, and then manage the properties for you. So if you live in, I think you said Maryland, right?
Yes.
We can manage the property for you, meaning we can get the tenants in there, we can collect the rents for you, we can send you the checks, we can do the accounting, and basically handle the maintenance requests when somebody has something that breaks in the house. So anybody like you who wants to invest someplace different than where you live, we're here for you.
Sounds good.
Okay, anything else?
No, I just have to say I currently use Renters Warehouse here in Maryland for a rental.
Great.
And I've been very satisfied.
Wonderful.
I think I'm in the second year of the contract, and I've been happy with the service.
That's awesome. Well, thanks for saying so.
Okay.
Okay, have a great day.
Thank you.
Take care.